everyone. Thank you so much for coming back. You are looking at the reason that it has taken me so long to upload a video. I think I'm uploading an architect home video before this one because I needed to get it out there. But this is a 10 bedroom, 10 bathroom mansion. It's super large. It has 10 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a pool, a gym, a garage, an office, 2 family rooms and home theater, formal living room, formal dining room, 3 laundry rooms, a library, outdoor living space, and a basement. I managed to fit all that in this house, and I cannot wait to take you on the tour. So let's go back to the exterior here. It was so big, it's one of those houses that you can't really fit on a thumbnail, so I did my best, but this is how it's landscaped, and of course I had to put it to where the front of the house is actually on the side of the lot. So the driveway is over here, and we'll call this the side of the house, and a very large family lives here, and they're all home, and I've included video clips and photos of them. And I'm going to show you why I put this staircase enclosure over here in just a little bit. But we have a huge family here that includes the family themselves, her mother, a housekeeper, and a nanny. So you're going to meet them all. They're a blended family. And here's the back here, which is actually the side of the lot, but that's the pool area. And Claire's still out there in the pool. And there's a baby, they have a toddler, I mean, you name it. Here's a clip of the family all outside, including the grandmother and the housekeeper. There's the mom and dad there with the baby beside the hot tub. And then you have the housekeeper sitting out here. You have the grandmother out here. Everybody's out there enjoying the pool and patio. So that's what it looks like when the whole family's out there. I really love this house, and it took me, I think, a week and a half in my spare time to build it. So let's go back around the side here. Then we're going to come back around to the front, and we're going to go inside and take a tour of this house. So it's going to be a long video. You might want to pause it when you need to and come back to it, or grab a drink or a snack or something because you're going to need it. So this is the front entrance here. You come in, and I don't know why I put this staircase here. I guess it's because it's new and I wanted to try it out. I'll probably end up changing that staircase out, but that's the entryway. And you have a series of doorways here. You come in here to really the living room. It's where you can watch TV. There's a big L-shaped couch there. And also the basement stairs go there. That go to the main part of the basement. I don't know why it lightens the floor like that. It drives me nuts. But there's the dad and the newborn there on the couch. And you have a couple of chairs with ottomans and the TV and the fireplace. And over in the corner you have the bar. So that's what the living room, the main living room, we'll call it that, looks like. I love the colors too. And there's the fireplace all decorated for fall. So now you can choose. You can go back into the entryway, or you can come in this doorway to the kitchen. I really like this kitchen. Normally I like a window in the kitchen, but here it is in use. There's the housekeeper making them up a nice meal. And I didn't mind it being kind of in the center of the home this time. I do like how it looks, and it's kind of like a wraparound kitchen. And it has a bar area there, and just a pretty clock on the wall. And I tried to make this house pretty colorful, so there's no like common color scheme to this house. This is the garage here, and so you come in this way if you park the car, and you come into the mudroom here. So I've just put where they can put their shoes and backpacks, and just show you around there. And then there's a door here that leads into the laundry area where the vacuum is. And then over here is a half bath. There are a lot of bathrooms in this house. Actually, no, I ended up turning that into a full bath. That's why it's a 10 bedroom, 10 full bath home. So that is not a half bath. That is a full 3-piece bathroom there. All right, so where to go next? Let's go into the dining area. So you get there from going through the kitchen, and there is the nanny there. She's sitting there reading a book. And I made it kind of simple because I wanted everyone to be able to get to the chairs. and be able to sit at the table when they eat. And there is a fireplace there. So yeah, that's the nanny there reading a book. Kind of just wanted you to meet everybody in this video. I don't do that a lot, but there's the whole family there having a meal together. And then you can come through the dining room toward the back of the house into what I'll call the formal living room. I love the colors in here. I think it's beautiful with that painting. I haven't used that painting in a long time, and I don't think I've used those couches in a while either. And you have the piano here, so it's just a very formal area, like if they had other people over to entertain. And there's a little area right here, which I've opened up to the outside with a door that has a shower and toilet for the pool area. I think that's kind of important. That way you don't have to go all the way through the house wet if you need to use the bathroom. And then you have a shower out there to shower off after you use the pool. So that's why I wanted to include that little area there. So that's this side of the downstairs. We have a lot more to cover, believe me. So from the main living room area, you have a suite up here, which actually doesn't belong to anyone. This is a guest suite. So not only does this house all these family members, but it also gives you the option of having guests. So this is the guest room. I've done it in green and kind of like a cream color. And they have a closet and an ensuite bath here that you can walk through, a vanity area here with a toilet, and come through the archway into the shower room here that also has a bathtub. So the guest suite has a 4-piece bath, a closet, and a bedroom. All right, so that is this area of the house. We have a little bit more to look at. I was just kind of giving you a better view of how that's kind of laid out with the guest suite because it was a little hard to get a good angle on there. But let's go back to the entryway. All the way back here. And we're going to go through a door that takes you into the master suite. So I've done this in reds and grays and browns. And I love that little alcove there with the chair and the tables. You have the TV area there. I love that dresser. I know it's like a tall chest type dresser. I absolutely think it's beautiful and it matches a lot of the beds that we have. And then I've used this pretty bed here. And I wanted to show you what this bedroom looks like in the dark. So the mom and dad are asleep here. And that little area over there where the chair is, that stays lit up. And I just think that looks really, really pretty. I think it's a nice bedroom. It's not a huge bedroom, but it's actually kind of like a little living room and bedroom combined with the TV there and the chair. And then you have the bed and the dresser. So that's the master bedroom. And then next we're going to take a look at the rest of the master suite here. But I just wanted to show you what that looks like in the daytime. So you go through the door here and you come into the bathroom. There's a shower here and of course the toilet. And then you have the villa vanity because I wanted to bring the walnut color in here just like I have in the bedroom. So you have the double vanity there and then there's the master closet. So I think that's everything on the first floor, the main floor of the house. When you build a house this big and you're trying to do a tour of it, you get a little bit confused sometimes. You just want to make sure that you covered all the rooms. And I think we did. But this is just an overview of the first floor and the patio area out back. So next I think I'm going to take you down to the basement. But this is not the main part of the basement. This is actually separated. And you can see why I use the staircase. We'll just pretend there's a door there. The mom of the house is a midwife, so she delivers the babies at the hospital, but she does her checkups here in her home. So the patient would come down the separate staircase, and you can see how I have this set up here. I was really pleased with how this turned out. So you have a sink there, the scales, you have, the computer over there, some towels, and it looks like we could pretend like the oils are what you put on someone to do an ultrasound, and this is her right here talking to one of her patients, and it's set up for an ultrasound so you can see the screen here and the patient could lay in the chair there and see it too. So you have 2 screens, one for the midwife and one for the patient and whoever comes with her. So I just think this is great. And this is her in her office, which is behind that exam room. And also, when she's at work, sometimes Daddy brings the baby down and visits Mom while she is working in her office. So I just thought it would be a really good idea to create this down here. And I like home offices anyway in the house if I can put them in there. But to have a midwife's office in a home, I just think that's really cool. So, and luckily in the game, we had the things to make that happen. And as you saw before, behind the exam room, she has her actual office back here with the files. And I have to put that skeleton anytime I put a doctor's office in a house. But this is where she comes to update her patient's files and just get some work done. And, you always need a separate room if you're a doctor. So that is her space there. Now there's a bathroom here. It is a Jack and Jill bath with a bedroom that's downstairs, but it's mostly for use for the patients. So if the patient has to come and change into their robe for the ultrasound or exam, they have access to this bathroom here. So I wanted to definitely make that available to the patient. So that is the home office part of the basement. It's connected, but it's separated, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. I'm going to let Daddy feed the baby again. And now we'll take the stairs down to the part of the basement where some of the family stay. And you can see there's a keypad to get into the door of the office, but the kids have no access to get in there. So this is the home theater here. And I put in a sink and a microwave and a vending machine. And of course the home theater itself and a popcorn machine. And then you have a bedroom here. This is for a preteen. I think this is the smallest bedroom in the house, but it does have an ensuite. It has the vanity there and the pretty lights over the desk. So here's the ensuite bath to that bedroom. And also at Jack and Jill's to the home theater, because you don't want to have to go upstairs if you're watching a movie to use the restroom. She has a closet back there, and I just wanted to make sure that there was access to a bathroom for that home theater. So that's how kind of all that front part of the basement's laid out, as you can see. And then you come through an archway into a hallway, and that takes you to some more bedrooms. So this is where their teenage son is. He has twin beds here in case he has a guest over. This house sleeps so many Sims, so many Sims. I don't even know how many, just lots. So there's a desk there, the gaming TV, and I love that wallpaper. And I didn't really put too much in his room because he has access to that home theater, but he has a closet and his own full bath here. All the bedrooms pretty much have ensuite baths, but some of them Jack and Jill to other rooms. Here is where their older teenage daughter, she's almost 18, lives. This is her room here. I think it looks nice. I love that bed. So I wanted to just build this room around that bed with the colors and everything. She has a TV, a wardrobe. She also has two closets over there on the left, and she has access to that bathroom as we discussed before. So that's her room. At the end of the hallway, there's two archways. One leads you into one of the 3 laundry rooms. It's the smallest laundry room. And then you also have the home gym down here, full of exercise equipment, fans everywhere. And you can see Dad down there working out. But if I had a home gym like this, I would want fans everywhere. So there's like 4 in there. And the step aerobics there and the TV, I think it's a great gym for a family. All right, so that should take care of the entire basement. I think it does. So we're going to do an overview here. And you're going to have to bear with me as I voice over this video because this house is just, like I said, so big. I'm just trying to make sure that I show you everything. So now we're going to go up to the second floor of the home. And you come up to a huge landing area that I've turned into the home library. So you have this pretty sitting area over here by these shelves, and I've used those Moroccan rugs. So you have the deeper blue and then the light blue that's brought out with the furniture. You have the longer sofa over here with the coffee table. You can even see where the kids maybe could draw there. The toddler could sit there and draw on the coffee table. And then the other bookshelf over there, and just a bench and a picture on the other side. And then there's a hallway that comes down here that brings you to more bedrooms. So first we'll go into Grandma's room here. I designed her room very traditional, and there she is kind of napping in front of the fire. So she lives here with the family. There's her bed and nightstands. And she has her armoire over there and her own TV. 2 armoires actually. She also has a closet here. I figured I would give her 2 armoires because she probably has a lot of memories to store. And here is her private bathroom. She has 2 vanities there and a shower, tub, and toilet, so I gave her a 4-piece bath. And that's her little suite there. At the end of the hallway, I've put the 3rd laundry room. You saw one in the basement, one on the main floor. This is the 3rd laundry room. And here's the housekeeper here. She's catching up on the family laundry. I figured I would put a larger laundry room up here because this is the floor that her bedroom is on and a lot of the kids. So that just made more sense. So that's the laundry room in Grandma's suite. And then over here we have their college-age daughter's suite. So she has a king-size bed here, and she is studying to become a journalist, and you'll see her in just a second. She has her own private bath here. It is a 4-piece bath as well. I like the colors in her suite. And then you can come through the double doors here, and since she's college age, she has her closet here, but she needed a private area where she could think and write, and so she has chosen to put her desk in here. You can see her hard at work on an article for school. So yeah, instead of putting the desk in the room, if I was her, I would want my desk in my closet, especially if there was a window in there. So that's the front, actually the side, the way the lot sits, part of the house there, upstairs. Now we're going to go into the newborn's room. So here is her little room here with the ottoman and maybe a couple of go bags there hanging on the wall, diaper bags, and a bookshelf, and a little toy shelf there, and the play mat. I'm giving her accent walls to kind of make the colors flow a little bit better. She has her own bathroom. Of course, I had to put a bathtub in here because that's the only way you can bathe the infants. And she has an extra door in her room. And there's a reason for that, and that is because next to her room is the nanny's room. I've given the nanny a very nice room here, and it's nice and big. I love the colors in here. She has a dresser and a TV, and it's just some pretty decor on the wall, and an extra ottoman here with a chair in case she wants to bring the baby into her room. And I just put some window seats there in that little space. And she has a closet here. Her bathroom does Jack and Jill with another bedroom. But as you can see, she has free access to the baby's room because sometimes mom is at the hospital in the middle of the night, so they have to rely on her to help take care of the baby. So this is the Jack and Jill bathroom for the nanny's room and for another bedroom, which you'll see next. So you come around the staircase here and into this door, and you're in the toddler's room. So the nanny's room is next to not only the infant's room, but the toddler. And here he is playing with his little train set on the floor. I think it's just so cute. He has a toy shelf here, and then he has a dresser with toys on it, his tricycle. He has a bookshelf over here, and his little bed. And then I love that little elephant laundry basket. I wish I had that in real life. I just think it's so cute. And then there's his closet. He has an extra little closet there. So that is his room there. And I think we're actually finished looking at the upstairs. So let's take an overview of it. It is quite a floor plan, let me tell you. And I do have the grid included at the end. But with this floor plan, if you don't want to build a house this large, You can just take one floor of it and make a house out of it, and it actually looks great as a one-story house. Or you can take parts of it. So that's the great thing about having the grid at the end, and I often get asked for it. So we're going to take a look at where I put everything. You saw the entryway. There's the main living room. Right here is that guest suite with the closet and the two-part bathroom. And then over here is the garage. I know it's a smaller garage, but there's 4 cars on the lot, so why take up that much space for a garage? Then you have the mud room, the laundry room for the main floor, and the bathroom. Here you have the kitchen. And then you have the dining room over beside it. And then you walk back to the formal living room, which I think I forgot to mention before has access to this pool and patio. And then you have that shower and toilet room for the pool and patio area as well. I'm just going to show you what this looks like from above. And then coming back toward this area and toward the entryway, you go through this door to the master suite. So you have the bedroom itself, you have that little area to sit, you have the bathroom, and then the closet. And now that is the rest of the first floor, the main level of the house. So we're going to pop upstairs onto that landing that I turned into the family library and reading area. You come down the hallway and you have the college-age daughter's room. There's her closet that she's also turned into an office, as well as her bedroom and her bathroom there. And then across the way you have the grandmother's room. I think she has a nice little suite to herself there. Her closet and her 4-piece bath. And then right there in the front is that large laundry room where you can still see the housekeeper working very hard. Then you come back to the landing and you have that nursery for the infant, the bathroom, and the closet, which, as I mentioned before, also has a door that takes you into this suite here for the nanny. I just think that's such a nice big bedroom, and I love that color of blue. And then her closet, and then she has that Jack and Jill bath there, which has 2 sinks with the toddler room here. And he has 2 closets. So that is the second floor. Now let's work our way back down and we'll take a look at the basement from this angle. So for the family part of the basement, you come down these stairs to the home theater. And then you have the bedroom here for the preteen girl, her bathroom, which is Jack and Jill with the home theater, her closet, and that utility room over there. You can come down the hallway. And on the right, you have the teenage son's room. And he has his own bathroom and closet. At the end of the hallway, you have the laundry room. And then over here, you have the pretty much almost adult teenage daughter. So she has 2 closets and access to that bathroom, which is also shared with the mom's midwife office. And at the end of the hallway, you have the family gym here. And then we'll go all the way forward where you come up separately from the outside, where the patient comes down into the exam room and checks in, gets their exam, and if there's any discussions that need to go on, it can be done in here. And this is also where the mother does the work. And of course, I'd already showed you that bathroom for the patients. So we've taken the tour of this large 10-bedroom, 10-bath family mansion. And I honestly cannot believe how much I got crammed into here without anything looking cramped. So when I showed you that list at the first of the video, if you're still watching, it's all in here. So, and it's all on one lot. So I was very happy with it. I love the shape of the house. This is probably one of my favorite builds ever. And I really took my time on it. It took me a long time to do this build. But again, it was a lot of fun to build this. And I know that a lot of you have been asking me to please do an original build. So here you have one. And remember, the grid is up next. If you like this house, please let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. I sure would appreciate it. I love hearing from you. And if you're new here, welcome, and please consider subscribing. I have over 500 videos to go back and watch if you'd like to do so. I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay well.